Greetings, citizens of Rome. I address you today as ParkourDude91 of the Parliament of England. This missive is to address the statements made by the character calling himself Bull-Leaping Plebeian 1491. News of his exploits and treachery has reached both myself and my kinsmen, who, upon reading and appropriately considering such missives, have come to the conclusion that they are not only patently false, but offensively so. Not least of which the topic of concern should be Bull-Leaping Plebeian 1491's flagrant proclamations of status as a Spartan to be. It is written that the first estimation of a man should be of his actions and not his words, which leads the observer to believe, on the foundation of such wisdom, that Bull-Leaping Plebeian 1491 is nothing more than a fraud. Despite his proclamations as a Spartan to be and his claims to martial expertise, neither I nor my compatriots can find any record of his enlistment in the Legion. Furthermore, he has admitted himself that he owns not a single gladius, nor even the cheapest cuirass. Indeed, all he brings to bear is a cheap iron cross-hilted dagger, the blade onto which he has crudely scrawled SPQR. This sad, deluded man has sunk to such depths as to display false Legion emblems on his tunic, one of which is upside down, in an attempt at kinship with our brave legionnaires, who want nothing of his company nor his boasting. These articles, when considered together, strongly bring into question his status as a Spartan to be. It is written that it is not titles that honour men, but men that honour titles, and Bull-Leaping Plebeian 1491 honours neither. Without consequence, he is content to live as a shade of his military potential, and relentlessly champion himself the victor within his own delusion, a state which may sway the audience to approach true pity. Another point of contention among my colleagues is his profound obsession with the Franciscan throwing axe, a weapon obsoleted almost entirely by the development of modern armsmithing. While his demonstration of dual-wielding the axes in an underhand ice-pick fashion draw quite the crowd, as do his crude acrobatics, I would assert that the joy would be more akin to watching a caged animal thrash about. Showmanship and stagecraft should never be confused to the manner of actual warfare, a profession which Bull-Leaping Plebeian 1491 knows nothing of. What is truly perplexing to me is the absurd belief, of which was proclaimed in his latest missive, that the Italian war is still ongoing, taken from his assertions that the Legion still marches in France. By the time the missive in question was written, Charles VIII had been dead for a span of time longer than a full year, again raising questions as to the accuracy of Bull-Leaping Plebeian's knowledge of the military world. In closing, Bull-Leaping Plebeian 1491 has told us all that is necessary in his namesake. He is a plebeian and shall remain one, despite his delusions as a Spartan to be, and his flagrant speeches of self-aggrandizement would remain laughable if they were not so sad. And as I know that many have written on this point, I expect I shall be considered presumptuous in mentioning it again, especially as in discussing it I shall depart from the methods of other people, who seem content to begin and end only with the claim that Bull-Leaping Plebeian is a mere leper, out of his mind, and afflicted with social disorders which manifest themselves ever so clearly. While I would never contest such a claim, knowing that the issues are deeper than a glance has to offer has motivated me to write and publish this missive, so that the citizens of Rome may be aware, in every form, of the falsehoods contained in Bull-Leaping Plebeian 1491's writings, for fear that they may one day be taken to heart, at which course there can be nothing but disaster. I remain, ParkourDude91.